Hi there and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not so geeky. My name's Tiffany Young.
And I'm Ben Friedman. And today is a very good example of why you're not supposed to wear check shirts on video.
He looks like it's metallic. Did I say metallic?
You know,
metallic.
Last month you were bugging me about my shirts constantly, and I was offended. But today, actually, I don't know. I just sat down.
You
I'm looking
don't really get offended.
Well, now, I don't
pretend
know.
to get offended.
No, I was really pissed off.
Oh, you really were? Oh, I don't think you can say that word.
I was really peed off.
This isn't network television,
That's
so
right.
I think we're okay.
We're okay as, I don't know, stupid viewers. No, I don't mean that. Just kidding. Edit! We never edit.
We do. Backspace, delete.
Okay. Pretend you didn't see that part. I don't know if you'll be able to see this when it's on the screen. Like I see it on here, the checkedness is like fading in and out. See that? But maybe once the time it shrunk down to like that size, it may not. I'm hoping you have no idea what we're talking about. On my screen, I've got this whole like shimmery.
It does. It looks like something with flashback from the 70s. Where's your gold chain?
Exactly. I don't know. It was about there.
Little sideburns.
Yeah. That's all the time we have for today. We'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding. Have you seen this before? Does this look familiar to you? You know what's in here, Tiffany?
Oh, could it be a MacBook?
Actually, no, it's a key. It's a key to open our MacBook Air case. Right there. This is how you carry a MacBook Air case.
Wow,
yeah.
That is quite
You need protection for that Macbook. I mean, come
Holy
on. Hold
moly.
on. Okay. So, you know.
Seriously? Is that really the MacBook case? No, it's not.
No, this is just a case. I'm trying to be funny and failing miserably,
you know,
apparently.
I don't get the whole, the list, the pre-list. I get surprised.
So inside the case is MacBook
Ooh,
Air.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
It's so
there you
nice.
go, Tiff.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Now,
little.
I know you like this laptop an awful lot.
Well, I like that it's just so little and portable and light.
And it doesn't bother you that you pay all the extra money for the littleness of it.
Well, no, because if you needed more hard drive, everyone's using external hard drives nowadays to back up anyway. So you leave that at home.
This is true. Look, can I show everyone on the screen? Can I show them a picture of you?
Depends on the picture.
Yeah, here, a picture. We as you may or may not know, Tiffany and I videotape other things quite often as well. And here's a video we shot of a real estate property for sale. It's going to be a little bluish on our screen here.
Oh, look at that.
Tiff. Well, let me see if I can get this without it. There we go. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
So now we're shooting high-def video of high-def video. Isn't that great? So the screen is great. I will give you that.
The portability is exactly what you pay for. I mean, obviously that was their big sales, deal on it.
$1,800 for this guy.
$1,800, but you back up everything to your hard drive anyway. You use flash drives for your, your video. I mean, everyone's sort of kind of going that direction.
Well, God forbid you should have a flash drive and want to plug your iPod in. The thing only has one USB port. So if you want to plug a flash drive in and a DVD or a flash drive in something else,
well,
you're screwed.
The idea is portability, of course. So how much do you really want to port, around with you? You have a main station at home. This is like the satellite version.
So for those people rich enough, like yourself, who can afford more than one laptop, more than one computer. Look, it is really skinny. Check that out.
It is very skinny.
Look, if I turn it sideways, you can barely even see it.
It's a laptop on a diet. Diet
laptop. That's true. And like a lot of diets, it's very expensive to go on.
Yes.
You can get the exact same computer, and it's not even exact same. It actually has more features. It'll have a DVD-ROM drive, multiple USB ports. The Mac Pro is basically the same computer for about $1,100.
Right, but you lose the sleek function.
2 pounds of weight less.
Yes.
I mean, this is 3 pounds. The MacBook is 5 pounds.
I would think that just going on the road and carrying it around on a daily basis is like a notebook. Instead of carrying a notepad, you've got, this.
Now, let me ask you this question. This actually weighs more than it looks like it weighs. When you pick this up, like if you pick it up by one corner, it feels pretty, it's solid is the way I would describe it.
I think it's pretty light, actually. And I think also you sort of get the pre-illusion it's going to be light when you pick it up.
Okay,
Therefore, it may be lighter than it actually is.
Okay, I'll be over there. You're just going to contradict everything I say.
Well, I think that you get what you pay for. And in this case, it's...
You certainly do in this podcast, I tell you.
That's cool. It's cool. And, you can watch all your videos just like any, a regular
You can watch
laptop.
your videos. In fact, if you do have if you get your videos from iTunes now, like you rent them, on iTunes or you download them on iTunes, you can watch it on here. And I must admit, it's one of the nicest screens I've ever seen. Shooting video of video never looks great.
Right.
But the screen on here is just beautiful. The bluish tinge you see on here is just because our white balance is not really blue. Actually,
No, I think it's great. Pricey, sure, but all products are pricey. When they have a new sleek design that come out, it'll come down. Price will come down.
Now, so if you'll notice on here, there's very few ports at all. There is this little door on the back. Do you want to flip that door down?
Go down.
There you go.
Oh.
And there are your only ports on the back. So if you take a look inside there, you'll notice on this side here is the power port right there. And then over here are the only other ports on there. There's a headphone jack. There's a USB port. And that other port that looks like a USB port is video out. So if you want to hook up a second monitor, it requires a custom cable, which to Apple's benefit, they do include. You don't have to pay for that custom cable.
Well, I think that its overall design is phenomenal. And pricing wise, it's a little pricey, but it's like I said, it's going to come down. So.
And therefore, you give it a?
I would give it a 5 out of 5. I think that if you're going to pay for it, then it's worth the money to you. And each individual would have to decide what that that value is. Obviously, it's not like these are sitting around not getting sold. So a lot of people.
No, Apple just reported they're selling out.
A lot of people agree with me, and they feel like it's worth $1,800.
A lot of people agree with you. This is true. I personally would rather have a MacBook. A MacBook is $1,100, twice the size of hard drive, more ports, USB ports. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ports, Ben. Ports.
USB ports. Now, mind you, the MacBook doesn't. They have a custom video connector, and they don't come with it. It's extra $19 for the cable for that. Has a DVD-ROM drive built in that you can burn discs with, and it also has a oh, this is the other problem, and I'm not even sure if you know this, but I'll mention this to you. There's no battery door.
That's what I was just going to say. Battery.
So the battery that it comes with, now it does come with a pretty good battery, like 4 hours.
Right.
Getting on this. But if you're going on a really long flight, you either have to bring along some sort of external battery, which I don't even know if they make for it yet, or hopefully your flight has a place to plug in. But if not, you can't have 2 or 3 batteries and swap them.
Yeah, that may pose to be a problem. I don't know how Apple's batteries are, but I've had a real hard time with HP laptop batteries, replacing those. And if you don't calibrate it exactly right, and then what happens? You have to send in your whole laptop for a battery issue.
And as a matter of fact,
one drawback.
In 2 weeks, we're going to talk about the Fast Mac replaceable batteries for Macintosh.
Oh, great.
That'll come up on a show. But I give it
a solution.
I personally give it a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
2 out of 5.
Oh my gosh!
It's because it's a MacBook, but really pricey, and it's only £2 less, and it doesn't have a DVD, and you can't replace the battery.
But look at this! You can carry this right underneath your arm. It's almost as light as a notebook. I mean, this is just wow. I mean, you can carry this around all day, and your arm doesn't get tired.
They call it a notebook computer. In
Love
fact,
it.
by the way, I heard that they call them notebook computers now, and not laptop computers. Have you heard this? Some people call
HP. I've noticed to call them notebook computers because they're touchscreen.
Well. I've heard there's a legal reason why.
Oh, legal reason.
They get kind of warm.
Yes.
And if you use them on your lap, and it creates some sort of a motility issue for men.
Oh, right. They can actually count, right?
I'm trying not to say the actual words. Apparently, it can create, if there's a health issue, people burn their legs or they get pains in their legs from that. So now they have to go away from using the term laptop. Now it's a notebook computer, still designed for use on a desk. Just it's the size of a notebook. So I think more and more you're going to see people stop using the term laptop.
Wow.
Legal issues.
Legal and health issues.
Yeah.
It's just like, cell phones. Are we radiating our brains?
That's right.
Pretty soon we all going to just glow in the dark.
They don't call them cell phones anymore. Have you heard that? They're called intracranial communications devices.
What? Cell phones? Oh, Ben. You do stay up way later than I do, reading all those articles that come from God knows where.
I had that Starbucks thing this morning, and I'm just buzzed. I don't know what's happening.
I'm just going to try to keep up with you.
So that's 5 out of 5 for Tiffany, 2 out of 5 for me, 7 out of 10 for the MacBook Air, a sleek and sexy computer that might be, like my girlfriend in college, just a little bit too expensive. to have for the sleek sexiness. Better to go with the slightly chubbier model that costs half as much. I think it's a good life lesson right there.
Oh my gosh. That's
You know what
awful.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Send me a comment. I think you know exactly what I'm saying. We've got another segment coming up. We're going to talk a little bit more about some cases for this beautiful device.
Oh, see, beautiful.
Well, I never said it wasn't beautiful.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
We're able to take a look at the figures for next week's presentation.
I don't really know what you just said, but I don't know what you said.
I sent the presentation on the spreadsheet for next week's presentation.
The newest iPods, including the new iPod Classic, which tops out at 160 megabytes, and the new iPod Touch, which is just like the...
Hi there, I'm Ben Friedman from Neophyte.tv, and for the best sound for your podcasts or office communications, check out the microphones at revolabs.com.
And we're back here on Neophyte.tv, and having spent the first 10 minutes talking about the beautiful MacBook Air after we got off the subject of my shirt, which I'm still very embarrassed that I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see it or not. Trust me, it just looks freaky. It is. We couldn't be complete with this whole MacBook Air thing unless we talked about a couple of cases for it. So that is what we're going to do now. So these two cases I really like. This is from a company called Waterfield out of San Francisco. These guys make some beautiful bags.
Oh, I like these logos.
I know. And they do this. This is like a fake carbon fiber look.
Look, it almost matches your shirt, Ben. Oh, shiny, checkered.
Shiny, shiny. It's not shiny, just looks shiny. Okay. So they make these two sleeves, and as you can feel, it's a lot of padding, and it feels really nice inside. Hold that up to the good folks.
Okay, would you
good
guys
folks
like to see
watching
it?
At home. Beautiful. It's a nice looking case.
It's actually really thin, too.
Yeah, it's very thin. And again, this is just designed, this goes in here, and boom, you can, it's a quick tote. This, they put this loop on the bottom because it's a snug fit. It's actually hard to get that out. Put your finger in the loop.
Ah, very nice design.
Isn't that nice?
That was very thoughtful.
Now, let me ask you a quick question about this. First of all, there's that one, and then here is basically the exact same case, but in a vertical style. So again, this goes in here. Nice
fit.
This way. Nice
fit.
Nice fit. Nice and snug. Slides right in, and that's going to keep your case nice and safe. Mm-hmm. Now, what I don't quite understand about this from Waterfield is that the horizontal one, that one, is $39, and the vertical one is $54. So,
39 and 54?
Yeah. Now, this one does have a shoulder strap, although I think the shoulder strap's actually extra. I don't think it comes with a shoulder strap. So you got the vertical one and the horizontal one. Mm-hmm. They both have a pocket on the back. They're both pretty similar size. Huh?
Well,
you know what I think it is? Vertical snobbery. No. I think there is a snob appeal to the vertical case these days.
The design is more expensive on this one, and also this also.
I think the design is more expensive. Why is
well, you've got your buckles here. These are more expensive.
Oh, 10-cent buckles. Come on.
The design. This is just a more popular design. You cannot charge too much money for these.
You charge for what's being popular. Once again, going back to my high school girlfriend analogy, if you date the popular girl, it's going to cost you. I've been hurt. Obviously.
Yes, but you also gain reputation. Forget.
I'm sure that's true.
You gotta pay for it. Now, this is, they just can't, these are just generally less expensive, even though it may cost the same to manufacture. Let's just say that it does for some reason. Actually, this has got to be a little bit more.
There's just some cosmic reason out there.
They're just more popular. Therefore, more popular equals charge more money.
If you need a little more room, Waterfield also makes this. Ooh. I think you're going to like this. This won't go on this one. But if you want to pay extra money.
Again, my point. Right. You got
this is like a little backpack that you can attach.
Isn't that cute?
To this.
I love it.
So.
I love the logos.
Hey, Waterfield, I think you've got a client here. So here, not only do you have your MacBook Air case, but if you wanted to bring the power adapter or your cell phone, it's like a little backpack purse.
Bravo.
Can you see that? That goes on there.
That is the #1 complaint that I have with any of these nice, their design, is that I can't cram my power cord. I can't cram. If you need to carry your hard drive, great idea. Love it.
So to continue my high school analogy, this would be like dating the skinny girl, but carrying the fat chick around where you could have her carry your stuff, I guess.
Oh my gosh,
and
Ben,
somehow
that was like lame.
Attach them together via a metallic clip. You'd probably go to jail for that.
Maybe you're talking about something that has to do with Warren Jeffs' thing.
Maybe. All right, now, good people at STM. We've reviewed STM bags before. Where is my STM case? This is a very cool looking hip case. This is the STM Rogue.
Ooh, matches your Levi's.
It is. It's very kind of got a denim-y look to it.
Now that looks a little purple to me on the screen, but
well,
it's actually
you can
blue.
never tell. Yeah, it looks bluish-ier to me, but
this is like
our
a
white
true
balance
denim
is
color.
kind of off. Yeah, and it's got all these funky. The pockets are like weird angles. Like, see this one pocket here is kind of a strange.
It's like the new jeans.
Is that our jeans have weird angled pockets? Is that
Well,
the
sure.
cool style?
Some jeans make
Is it
your
on the pocket?
hiney look higher. Some look lower. Some are designed to minimize the hiney. Others maximize the hiney. And all those have to do with pockets.
So what is the ideal hiney? If some are trying to maximize or some are trying to minimize? Here's
The
a real
ideal
question.
hiney
What
is-
if you're wearing minimizing underwear and maximizing jeans? Like, does it cancel each other out, or?
Not unless you take your pants off.
Okay. So I just wanted to point out there's a very oddly placed cell phone holder in here. Do you see that?
No, why do you say that's oddly placed?
Well, it's like it's right in the middle, and then this is kind of funky. Watch this. So not only does it have Velcro, but it has a snap button, which makes it kind of hard to get it right back in the exact right place.
See, I would think that would be convenient.
Right in the middle?
Conveniently located, not oddly placed.
Okay.
That would be my analogy.
The neat thing about this is most places you put the laptop right next to your back. Here, the laptop case is actually in here in the flap. And once again, this just slides in like so.
Look at that pretty skinny
Yeah.
laptop.
And you see it's right there inside its own little pocket. And then it zips up and away it goes. And this will apparently actually take the MacBook Air or the regular MacBook.
Sure.
So it's wide enough to go
there's
for
plenty
both.
of room.
Little price here on this bag. Do you want to give me a guesstimate?
75?
90. That's not bad though. And you know what? I mean, this is not your Walmart $19.90
Oh, no, it's not. It's-
laptop bag. You know, I mean, this has got beautiful
It's really good
padding
quality.
and
Nice pockets.
nice pocket. All right.
Love it.
Finally, the third brand we're going to look at today is a company called MacCase. Now, MacCase sent me quite a few cases, some for the MacBook Air and some for the MacBooks, and they have kind of like a case system. So let me show you here, for instance. This is actually for the MacBook Pro. Now, they've got one coming out for the MacBook Air. I love that leathery smell.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Oh, it's so soft. It's real leather.
It's real leather.
Oh, real rubber?
Real leather. And if you happen to need to carry some accessories around with
Oh my gosh, look at that.
it, here's the accessory bag.
And it's in a very nice neutral color.
In fact, this looks good on you.
This would
it's
go
very
with
nice.
just about anything.
Is that camel or what would you call that?
It's the new nude.
Putty?
It's
the
putty.
new nude.
The new nude.
New nude?
New nude.
You know, isn't
Putty, new
there a character on Teletubbies called New Nude?
Oh, that's new. That's actually what my son named his blankie because he watched Teletubbies all the time. So he called his blankie new.
New Nude, not New Nude.
No,
That's
not
different.
new nude. No.
And then if you want to go all the way
Yeah.
matching, and you're going to love this. You're going to love
Look
this.
at this.
So you take your
gorgeous.
laptop, goes in here, slides inside. Look how that matches. You take your accessory / makeup bag.
can
I
smell
can
the
only
leather.
imagine. Goes in here, and then this
What?
folds over.
Hang on.
What?
Wow, I just have to point out how nice inside this is.
It's really plush.
like a-
You could live in here.
It looks like a warm, cuddly blanket inside.
Check out these clasps.
I love this design.
I know
Oh,
it's very nice.
very nice.
And you know,
hardware.
I bugged you about this on another messenger bag. There's no Velcro under here.
This is like a brush
It's not one of those that has like Velcro and clasps, which I think is overkill. Would you like to stand up and throw that over a shoulder and,
Sure.
and give us a little twirl?
Actually, look at, oh wait, my shoes match already. You see that?
Another
matching
first.
shoes. Now my socks don't match, but
Here, throw that over a shoulder.
Okay.
And just give us a little twirl here.
you know, they say that the bigger the bag, the smaller your tiny looks. Do you think that's true?
It's all hiney, isn't it? Hiney, all high, all day.
That's what they
Now-
say. They say if you turn it around, you know, this way.
Now, this is the
Actually-
bag they sent me for the MacBook.
So I think this is, I'm just going to put this over here.
Yeah.
You done with this?
I'm
This is
not
okay.
going to see that bag again. This is the one they sent me for the MacBook Air, and it does fit. It goes in here, but I think they either sent me the wrong one or the specs aren't quite right because it is a little. It's a little big for this. This feels like it was designed for the MacBook, not the MacBook Air. So there's that, and then of course have black leather as well as the nylon. Nylon, leather,
What's that?
nylon.
Oh, again, we have real leather.
Smell the cow.
This is really nice. What a great product. These actually feel like very high-end handbags.
Mac case.
No? Matt Case. Good job, Matt Case. Way to bring up the quality.
And let me mention, by the way, that I think these would fit other laptops just as nicely.
Oh, of course it will.
I mean, you've got that HP. I think this would be great for the HP.
HP, yeah, absolutely. Very nice.
So that's the Waterfield cases, the STM Rogue, and the Mac Case line of laptop cases. Check them out for your MacBook Air or whatever your proclivity of
Did we
laptop.
have pricings on
I don't have pricings on the Mac Case stuff, but I do on the STM Rogue was 90, Waterfield 54.39.
Okay, got it. All right.
That stuff, the leather stuff, it's probably a little pricier, but you know, gosh,
The
it's well
quality
made.
is nice. It's the high quality leather, not the kind of pleathery. It's really soft.
You can smell the cow, and and I'm assuming it was the bag.
And that'll cost you an extra $50.
Let us know your comments. Do you have a favorite MacBook Air case? Do you like the MacBook Air? Do you hate the MacBook Air?
Yeah.
You know, are you a Tiff or a Ben? Let me know. And go visit our website, www.neo-fight.tv. Send us some email.
Yep, we'd love to hear from you.
We would, and we'll see you next week. And if you have an extra 30 seconds, take a look at this.
Hey, I'm Andy Walker. Have you just bought a new computer with Windows Vista on it? Or maybe you've got an old XP computer that you're upgraded. Well, we've just created an amazing new DVD that'll teach you everything you need to know about the new operating system from Microsoft. It's called Getting Started with Windows Vista. In this DVD, there are 3 sections. One is out of the box, what you need to do as soon as you start up Vista. Number 2 is Vista Essentials, things you need to know every day to make your computer experience amazing. Antivirus, security, all kinds of new features that Vista offers. And finally, Geek Tips and Tricks, things you need to know that nobody else will have told you that make you a Vista guru. For more information, check out our website at gettingstartedvideo.com.